Hey guys, it is PokeMultiverse, and this time I am not recording on a wooden table. Well, I mean, technically I am, but I have my laptop sitting up on a binder with some newspaper to try and absorb the sound so there's not that much of that echo that happened last time. And so, when I tested out the sound, it sounded pretty good. So, I think the setup here is fine. The room might have an echo to itself because it's pretty large, but who knows. Either way, I've got some Ubers battles on Showdown, and Ubers battles go so quickly that I have two of them for you guys. And so we're just gonna jump into it. The first battle is against Deity Mewtwo, and we're both gonna lead off with our Kyogres, and I'm gonna go for the Thunder, hoping that I win the speed tie, but he switches into Groudon, and so I'm gonna switch into Groudon, because I don't want anything getting T-waved, which is exactly what he does. So he goes for the Earthquake as I Toxic him, because I am a Groudon, and hear me, Toxic, I don't know. So now I'm going to set up rocks as I expect to take a nice 33% from another EQ, but he just switches and goes for a Magic Coat on the Giratina to Toxic me. I did not see that coming, so he's going to go for the Defog, and I'm like, no, I want you poisoned. So I go for the Toxic again. This time I do get it off, and I switch into motherfucking Rainbow Deer as he goes for the Shadow Sneak. And I'm just going to set up a Geomancy with my Power Herb to boost my stats immediately. Go for the Focus Blast. Luckily, I do not miss. That was not Arceus Electric. It was Arceus Steel. And I Moonblast the Ho-Oh, and it does 44%. But after Brave Bird damage, I can kill it. And he knows that, so he makes the good play and switches out into Groudon. Moonblast takes it right out. He goes into his Giratina, goes to the Shadow Sneak, does not kill me. Moonblast takes it right out. He goes back into his Ho-Oh. This time I cannot kill it, and he's able to finally finish off Xerneas. So I'm now able to go into my Mewtwo, Mega Evolve, and go straight for the Zen Headbutt, and it almost kills the Kyogre. So I'm able to switch into Groudon as Death Fodder, because I take about 50% even in the sun from that. And now I'm going to go into my own Ogre and go for the Water Spout, as he outspeeds and gets off some damage with the Surf, and this damage actually did matter, because as you'll see, I would have been able to OHKO this Mewtwo if I hadn't taken that prior damage. It wasn't that important in the whole outcome of the match, but I'm able to go into Arceus Bug, eat up a Rock Slide, kill it with the X-Scissor, and then Ho-Oh's all that's left. I'm able to make the Stone Edge and take it out. So that was a good game, Deity Mewtwo. So now we're against the theepicmuffeen, and I have nothing for this Smeargle. So I lead with Groudon because it seems the most expendable against his team. Go into Mewtwo as he sticky webs all over my face. And I'm like, yo dude, I don't like you doing that. I'm respectable. And so I Drain Punch him as he throws rocks at me. And so he Magic Coats. I don't know why, I just go for the Drain Punch, kill it, and I'm like, yeah, that's what you get. So I Ice Punch the Lugia, and it does 22% as he misses the Aeroblast, and I'm like, alright, Multi-Scale is broken, let's do this. And I only do that. But it's fine because he expects me to switch and goes for the Toxic instead, so I just stay in, Ice Punch this Fairy Arceus, dancing around in its 2-2, and I get a crit on the Zen Headbutt, and I still don't kill it. So Arceus is bulky, and he's able to just Divine Judgment my Mewtwo, but, you know, Scarf Ogre can still outspeed, even with the speed drop, as he Geomancies. And at this point, I'm sitting here and I'm like, nothing can take a hit. I'm just swept. He's just gonna sweep me right now. So I go into my Arceus, which I switched to normal, and I'm like, alright, extreme speed, let's try and kill it, and I don't, and at this point I'm like, I'm literally dead. But Arceus, the god of all Pokemon, lives the Moonblast with 6% and is able to kill. So I know he's gonna go for the roost, so I go for a Swords Dance to get off a super-powered extreme speed, because he probably thought I was locked in. He's like, nah dude, I'm just gonna Aeroblast you now, because I ain't dealing with that. So I go into my Death Bird, Death Wing, Roost, and I Dark Pulse it, and the crit did matter, because I only could have done 88% at most without the crit, so that's that. He's able to revenge with his Mewtwo, though, and I go into my motherfucking Rainbow Deer and just take the Psycho Cut, go for the Geomancy, and now I outspeed everything on his team, and I just Moonblast away and just eat up that Darkrai. So yeah, GG the Epic Muffin. And so those were 2 Ubers battles. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to click the link, check out my previous battle, rate, comment, subscribe, like, and I will see you guys later.